So for part two, or for pile three, this is part two, but for pile three, we have that you're somebody very protective, somebody who is very spiritually connected, your third eye is very open, and you're somebody who knows how to guard your energy very well. You are truly compassionate and understanding, heart of gold. You inspire others with your vision. You love others unconditionally, but you walk away when necessary. You can love from afar. Yes, exactly right. That's what I was saying. You know how to protect your energy. You know how to keep your boundaries in a healthy place, but not with a giant wall around your heart. You're somebody who is very open, very trusting, very in touch with your intuition and your higher power. And you inspire others with the vision you have of love. You're somebody who is very unconditionally loving. You're somebody who will be there for people no matter what has happened in the past. If they're truly trying to walk a good path at this point, you will be there for them and you will be in their life and you will help them along their way. You are very compassionate and understanding. You may even be an empath in this pile as well. Ooh, especially with this frog card. So you're somebody who has very cleansed, clear energy. Somebody who takes time to do that. You may spend a lot of time in water. You may spend a lot of time just doing cleansing rituals in general, but water is one of the biggest cleansing rituals there is. You're somebody who can be very grounded and balanced in the earth, but no matter how much grounding and balance you have or stability you have, you are a very emotional person and you are always in touch with your emotions as well. Very good quality to be grounded and emotional. So we also have the World, King of Swords, the Sun, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So, depending on if you're the masculine or feminine energy, this is going to go a little differently. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, it just matters which side you relate to more. And so, I think this person is feeling like they want to have this new beginning with you, this brand new beginning, this end of a cycle, this completion of a cycle, and a new beginning, because this person has come to a major awakening in their thoughts. If you're the feminine, they've come to a major awakening in their thoughts. They've really awakened to all the happiness and abundance you bring into their life. All the joy, all the innocent, pure-heartedness of the love that you brought into their life. They really want to work to overcome any obstacles or any obstacles or any burdens there have been. They want to learn, they want to grow, they want to overcome. They really have awakened to a new understanding of what teamwork and partnership really entails. This kind of reminds me of I think it was pile 1 that had the unequal give and take. It may have been pile 2 though, I'm not sure. But a lot of times when the Queen of Cups is with the King of Swords, it can get pretty doormatish, you know. This is somebody very emotional, very intuitive, very psychic, very aware, very loving, very compassionate, kind, understanding, and I believe this is you because of all these cards up here as well. So you're somebody very open and loving and caring and nurturing, just very heartfelt, emotional. And this person's very logical, very cutting, very thought process and oriented, very sometimes they can hurt a more sensitive person. Sometimes they can be a little bit manipulative. Sometimes they can be very cutting. Sometimes they can say things that are just very harsh and cut deeply. And there may have also been a I don't know what I want energy going on with them, where they had a lot of options and they really weren't sure of what they wanted or how to achieve it, and they're going on this journey of awakening to understand what they want, facing their fears, and having these sudden realizations. I think maybe this person feels like you're afraid that maybe they don't know what they want, and so maybe they are just playing with you and your emotions because of how rigid they are, how logical, how unemotional they are at times. I'm going to pull an extra card for this pile. Yeah, this person is watching you and having new understandings, new awarenesses, new thoughts, ideas about what they want. They are having this growth, seeing things from a new perspective. One more card. Yeah, they may be watching, waiting, learning from the fears they've had in the past, or learning from the fears you've had. Maybe they really reacted very harshly to you in the past because of their fears. Maybe they said things that they didn't mean. Maybe they were kind of watching you, overly watching you. And, or maybe you saw something that they did, and now they are afraid to come and communicate some sort of truth to you because they've had this awakening and this awareness, and now they have really matured in their ability to communicate. I think this person feels, I don't know, maybe this person is watching you because they feel like there's a lot of competition for your attention and your love. And so they're afraid to take action to express their true feelings to you because they are unsure if of whether or not you'd be open and receptive to it, but I think you would be. I think this person feels like they could have a strong, stable, long-lasting marriage with you, a connection that's very celebratory, happy, that they can maybe even finally communicate from a place of happiness and joy because they got their thoughts under control. And maybe that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to get their thoughts under control, this need to compete under control, these fears of whether or not you'd want them under control, or vice versa. It could be you who's having fears of whether or not this person wants you, and they're just waiting for you to get that under control to find stability in your thoughts. So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, or if you have any suggestions for a future video, I'd love to hear that as well. Oh, I almost forgot, I have a message here from them too. I will no longer accept anything that doesn't serve my highest good. Removing masks can be hard at first. Communicate freely, you have nothing to fear. So this person wants you to know that they will no longer accept anything that doesn't serve their highest good, and they know that you won't either, that you guys have left that behind. That removing masks can be hard at first, and that's for both of you guys, whether it be this mask of rigidity and logical, or, if it's a mask of just keeping your emotions tightly bottled up because of the way this person treated you in the past. They're telling you to communicate freely. You have nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear anymore. Even if there was in the past, there isn't anymore. This person feels like there's this new beginning here that could happen if you guys could learn how to communicate freely. So, we're on to pile 4. So for pile 4, I'm going to light some more sage really quick. So for pile 4, you're somebody who's very spiritually in tune, somebody who's very pure in their energy, very in alignment with their purpose, very in touch with the world around you. You never give up, especially on those you love. You see things others miss, extremely perceptive, possibly psychic. Your generosity inspires others to give, and it comes without strings. Your smile meets your eyes. Your authenticity is refreshing. So, this person feels like you are somebody who's very honest, and they can just see it in your eyes. You know, they never have to worry about whether or not you're telling the truth because they can see it radiating off of you. You're somebody who works very hard to care for and nurture those you love around you, and you never give up on things, even when they look rough. You see all the patterns in situations, and you really are very perceptive of what they're feeling or thinking. You're somebody who's very giving and very caring, and you don't do it to get something back. You just do it because this is who you are. The golden egg. King of Wands, Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Page of Cups, Justice, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. So this person is feeling like they really want to take this bold action towards you, this courageous action towards you, this fiery, passionate action towards you. They know what they want. They know exactly what they want. And they know how to get it. They know how to go about it. They are very protective of you. They see you as somebody who really inspires people. Somebody who's very growth oriented. Somebody who possibly caused them to grow in some way. This person feels like they want to bring you some sort of message of love or an apology of some kind. This person really feels like there could be this beautiful peace and harmony on the horizon after everything that you guys have been through together, that there can be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. This person feels like you are somebody who really enjoys your alone time. You're somebody who is so knowledgeable because you really take the time to go within and to understand yourself. And you shine this light on the world around you, helping others to see within themselves as well. This person really feels like you're somebody who's very emotionally balanced in your path going forward. Somebody who's very grounded and follows your intuition towards your happiness. Somebody who's a very free spirit. Somebody who is very loving and emotional, a good friend. Somebody who gives and takes emotions equally. Somebody who really inspires them to go after their dreams. You're somebody who is able to leave behind conflict. You don't like being in conflict. You're somebody who likes to put a stop to conflict. You're somebody who believes in fairness, equality, balance. Somebody who is very balanced in your light and dark as well. And somebody who understands that balance in others. I think this person wants to take action towards you. This is somebody who has taken this time to themselves to understand what they want, and they know what they want at this point. They want to be able to balance the scales. They want to be able to leave behind the karmic contracts that they've been facing, and they want to be able to come towards you with this new friendship and love that is blossoming here. I think this person feels like you are just this amazing, beautiful, glowing being in their life. This person who's so complete and whole in and of themselves. This person who inspires everyone around them to in the old cycles and behavior patterns. Somebody who's very in sync with their thoughts, their feelings, and their actions. Somebody who is like the golden egg from the goose, you know. Somebody who's very valuable, very knowledgeable, very deep. This person feels like you're somebody very passionate, driven, filled with willpower. Somebody who goes after what they want, and somebody who isn't afraid to express love. Somebody who is very dreamy. Somebody who's very happy. Somebody who is very loving and caring. So for messages, I have a couple a couple of them for messages from them. I see you every night in my dreams. Give yourself a break. You don't have to know everything, and no one expects it. I am bewitched by your heart and the beauty it contains. I am trying to trust my heart. So this may also be, I get the feeling that this might be, you might be asking about somebody where this person may not be around you at this time. And you might just be relying on your intuition and on your psychic urgings even. This person wants you to know, though, that it's like you've cast a spell on them. They can't stop thinking about you. They see the beauty inside of you, and it just enthralls them like a moth to a flame. They are really trying to trust their heart and let it guide them forward. And this person dreams about you. I don't think I've gotten that card out of the deck for any of the readings yet. This person dreams about you every night, and they really want you to just give yourself a break, to sleep, take care of yourself, rest, and keep working on yourself and moving forward, knowing that a fair outcome will come to you for everything that you've put in, no matter which way it comes to you. I'm going to pull one extra card for this deck. Oh, I ended up with a couple of them. Logical, balanced, temperate, decisive, happiness, optimism, hope, and inspiration. So this person really feels like there's a reason to have optimism and hope in this situation. They're inspired by your happiness, your willpower, your drive. They really are feeling very decisive right now, like they know what they want. They've been able to balance their passions and their emotions through this very long process to bring them into a place of temperance and peace. And this could be you as well, that they feel like you are somebody very logical and balanced, temperate, decisive. Somebody who brings a lot of happiness, optimism, and hope, inspiration into their life. This person here is a very inspirational leader type of person as well. I keep wanting to mention pile 3. So, if there was a really rough past with this person, you may want to watch that one. Because that one was about somebody who was growing into this person but wasn't quite this person yet. So anyway, that's what I have for this pile. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments, or if you have a suggestion for another kind of video, I'd love to hear that as well. Have a good night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye.